Okay, welcome once again. This is the concluding part of Git 0 times 03 project. This is going to be the second Git project. So this is the last part of it. Collaboration be up to date. So what do we have to do very quickly? We don't have much to do here on this project. Yes, first of all, be very sure that you what you have on this directory. Okay, right here you have ALX0D on this your main directory. So I want you have to seed into it by saying cd. Okay, paste, and you know paste and cd into it. So yes, so we are right in this room. Let's check what we have. So here we have 0 times 0 3 gits and our readme. Now we have done that. So the question is, for these tags and only for these tags, please update your file readme.md. This, they are asking us to update this in the main branch from github.com. Okay, so normally we are supposed to update it from here by saying echo, by saying vi readme.md. to open it, will update it, will edit it. But here he's saying we should not update it from this place, that we should go to our github, where we used to push it and update it. You get it? So let's go and check from, don't forget, from this what directory. So I mean from this repo. So let's look for this repo afresh. Let's look for it. These are the 3 repos here. This is it. Good. So don't forget we're on master. Let's look for the repo. This is it, and this was the message we have. This is the message we have in it. To check this message, to be sure it is this, just come here and say cats. Okay, cats readme .md. You can see my first readme. See my first readme. So this is the readme we are talking about. So they said we should what, instead of editing this readme from here by saying vi readme, it will open it and we edit it. They say we should edit it from what github.com. This is github.com. That is the question that we should look. github.com. He said it's only the time you are allowed to update and commit from what github. So let's edit it, and to edit it, just click on this. Okay, click on it to give you a prompt. So now my first readme has just been edited from where? Just write anything. I'm just trying to frame up what to write in the main branch. Okay, your file readme in the main branch. Okay, for the first for these tags, only for these tags, please update your what file readme in the main branch. Only you are allowed to update the commit keep. Okay, so it has been what, my first readme has just been edited from what, github. let's see, hopefully, still want to write something. Hopefully GitHub server. So this is okay. So let me commit the changes. Sorry. So let me commit the changes. Okay, these changes has been made. Now look at this. We have made these changes. Look, I want you to understand. Now look at this place. Look at these changes has been made from the back end. Okay, from GitHub. Normally we used to write it here, make changes here. We make changes here and send it and git push, git add and git push it to this place. But this time we are doing it. But let's see whether it has reflected here. Okay, let's see if it has reflected. So C is what? Cat what? Read me. Read me dot md. So you see now that it has, this readme has not reflected here. And the only way we do reflect this here is by git pushing. So now what do we do? Since this has been edited and is not reflecting here, and it has to reflect, so now they are now asking us to do something. They are saying get all changes, or you have done that. Okay, you've done the changes. Now they say after you have done that in your terminal, get all changes of the main branch locally. They say get all changes of the main branch. Okay, you are in the main branch. This is the main branch. They said get all changes of the main branch locally. Okay, your readme file will be updated. So how do you do that? Get all changes of the main branch locally. So they say you should get it, but get all the changes of the main branch locally. And how do you get it done locally? By what? You don't need to git add because there's no message. Just say git what? Git pull. You want to git pull it. Whenever you are git pulling, that means you are skipping git what? Add and git commit. So let's git pull. So you see that, see what it's saying? Updated, fast forward. See what it's saying? Updating this, fast forward, readme.md file changed, one insertion. So now let's clear, let's check whether it has reflected here. Okay, let's see cat readme .md. So you see now it has reflected here. My first readme has just been edited from GitHub server. Good. So we have done that. Now the next question is create what? Create a new file what up to date at the root of your what directory. This is the root of your directory. Okay, they say you should create this up to date as a file directory, and in it write git command line used to what? Add line used. They said there's supposed to be a full stop here. I said create a new line up to date at the root of your what directory, and in it write git command line used. The command line used, what was the command line? Git pull was the command line. So now we want to create this file and we want to add the command line that we used. We want to put it into it. So how do we do that? Let's just say echo. Okay, echo. So what are we doing? What was the command? The command was what? Git pull. git pull. So let's go out. So where to what is the name of the file? Up to date. Okay, up to date at the root of your directory, and in it write the git command line used. Okay, so let's do that. Let's check. Let's cut this. Cut what? Up to date. So git pull is already inside. So we've done that. So they now said we've done that. So they said add up to date to git commit, and this is the message. So they say we should git commit this. So how do we do that? Just say git add git commit. What's the message? How to be up to date in git. So let's git push. So username, so it's asking for password. So let me input my password. So I've copied my password. That's my token that I created, the token I created from the beginning of this project. That is from number 1. Okay, so you can't see it. Good. So that is done. I'll git push. Let me now check. Let's check. Oh, there is an error. There must be a typo error somewhere. Let's check what it's saying. You have access to this. Up to date exists. Up to date exists. What happened? File up to date has the right content. Yes, we've already put the content in it. So let's see what to do. So here now, look at the question. Say create a new file up to date at the root of your what? Directory. Okay, directory. What is our directory? This is our directory. But I think we created this file in our repository. So that was the mistake we made. At least you should be able to know where you made it, where you made a mistake. So let's go back. We have to go back and delete it. So let's clear. This is also part of learning. So ls, if you had done it, you see, let's check. So we have up to date here. Let's remove up to date. Let's cd. Okay, let's remove rm. Up to date ls. So up to date has been removed. So let's now cd into our directory 0 times 0 times 0. So ls. So now we are to create it. Now let's create it. Let's clear. let's clear. Hope you are getting it. Yes, we have to go and delete it from here. We have to delete it from here and put it here. Okay, we have seed it into here. We were doing the project inside this place instead of here, so we are repeating it now. So now let's say echo. We want to move this, we want to move that command inside this file. Okay, in it. So echo git pull. Okay, so up to date, up to date. Okay, let's check. So we now have up to date. Let's cut up to date and see. Up to date, let's cut and see. Yeah, git pull is inside up to date. So after doing that, they say write the command line, use up to date to git commit. So let's git commit, git add, git commit. As a message, how to be up to date in git. So let's git push. So my password, so I've copied my password. Let me paste it here. So a lot of changes has taken place, so let's go and check. I think this time around everything should be fine. Everything should be fine this time, because the main mistake was we didn't do it at the right directory. So you see that it is fixed now. So these are just very simple things. So I will leave you to go and do this on your own. At least with these simple techniques, you should be able to do it. So meet you at Vagrant. Please try as much as possible to subscribe on this YouTube channel as a form of encouragement. We're not asking you for anything, just subscribe, so that by the time we upload any video, and then click on the notification button so that you will be able to get notified that a new video has been uploaded. We'll be uploading videos on so many videos, so please try as much as possible to click on this YouTube channel. Vagrant will be coming up anytime from now. Thank you once again, and good day.